Well, hello everyone, welcome back. If you are watching this live, welcome. If you're watching it as a replay, welcome as well. I just got back from my skiing trip to the Swiss Alps, and I am excited to continue playing. So the last time when we left here is we were we finished Act 1. We did everything we wanted to do, and we are actually ready to level up to level 7. So before we move on to Act 2, we're going to go ahead and level up. We are back in camp here. So let's go ahead and level. Actually, in Act 2, there is going to be a robe that we're going to want. When we receive it, we're going to change from Warlock to Sorcerer. So right now we can level up all of our party members. Also, when we do make that change, I think I am going to reclass Astarion. He is still going to be our bard, but he's going to be a College of Lore bard. And I will explain to you why when we do that. Or maybe we'll do it right now. Alright, let's focus on leveling up our players here. So we have Charles. He is now a level 7 Warlock. When we receive that robe that I was talking about, we're gonna make it into a sorcerer. Okay, let's see. Let's give him Wall of Fire. We're gonna do Book of Ancient Secrets because it grants him Ray of Sickness and Chromatic Orb, which are good. They are good. Let's see. I think all of these are still okay. We still like all of those. Whose turn is it? Alright, Shadowheart. So Shadowheart now have access to level 4 spells. No, we don't want Beacon of Hope. Banishment, Death Warden. No, we don't really need any of those. So let's just go ahead and let's just give her that. And with clerics, we can always prepare their spells, even outside of combat, and when we are not leveling up, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. So Linsella gets 2 maneuvers as she's a champion. Let's see. So Riposte is really good, we already know that. I think we're gonna do Sweeping Attack, which is kind of like Cleave. It's when you swing your weapon and anyone in front of you want to attack. So we're going to want that. And I believe we're going to want Disarming Attack perhaps. So they drop their weapons, especially for the stronger ones with strong weapons. We can do that. We might not use it as many times as Fainting Attack, because Fainting Attack is good because you roll with advantage and an additional d8. Pushing Attack is good because we use it to push enemies into Cloud of Daggers. And obviously Riposte, you've seen it many times. When they miss, Linsella gets a free attack. So that's what we're going to do. And finally we have Astarion, who's now a level 7 bard. We're gonna give him Dimension Door. Alright, I believe we're going to reclass Astarion into a different type of bard. So let's go ahead and look for Withers. Where is he? There he is.
Fate dost thou require as the...
Right, so the reason why we're changing him into a new, different subclass is because... let me just choose these. Thunder Wave, yes. Dexterity, Charisma, okay, good. Sleight of Hand, Performance, okay, good. Everything looks good here. Alright, let's level him up. It's because this new subclass that we're going to use, which is the College of Lore subclass, is going to be, they get a thing, a feat called Magical Secrets at level 6. Now, other bards, they get it only at level 10. So if you're College of Valor or Swords, you're going to get it at level 10 only. But if you're College of Lore, you're going to get it at level 6. And what is Magical Secrets? Well, Magical Secrets allows bards to learn spells that are not on the bard list. So that's really good. He will have access to things that most bards won't have access to until level 10. But here's going to be level 6. Let's see. We already have Sleight of Hand. Let's see. We can do Investigation. We already have Perception, Survival, and no, we don't need that. I guess History. Sleight of Hand, please. And Deception, maybe? Yes. So Deception, Performance, and Sleight of Hand. Very, very bard-like, right? Okay. Let's see. We're definitely going to need Hold Monster for a bard. Since he is going to be mainly support. New cantrip, a new spell. Let's give him invisibility. Well, we already have that. That's a ritual. Let's see if we can replace Speak with Animals. Let's do Shatter for that. We're gonna give him more dex because he is a ranged weapon. So the dexterity adds to the attack roll. Is there anything better than Shatter here? Not really. We'll keep Shatter. Alright, so at Bard level 6 at College of Lore, we get Counter Charm. So we and allies have saving throws against being charmed and frightened. This is just a passive feat. So we don't have to activate it. And we get a new spell. Let's see, Silence. I guess Sleep, we might need it. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. Magical Secrets. So at level 6, College of Lore, notice these are not in the Bard list. Hunger of Hadar is a Warlock. Spiritual Weapon is a Cleric. Misty Step. Alright, what are we gonna give him? We get to learn 2 at level 6. Since our build is gonna be mainly, excuse me, it's gonna be mainly water and lightning and thunder damage, I think we're gonna do Lightning Bolt and perhaps Call Lightning. They are both level 3. So I think we're going to pick a level 2. Do we have Magic Missile? We're going to do Magic Missile. Since Magic Missile is level 1 and it can also be upcasted level 2 and 3. Plus it's a guaranteed damage. So when we have enemies that are at 2 or 3 life, Astarion can finish them up guaranteed. Shall we replace a spell? Is there anything... No. Then Shatter can stay. And I believe at level 7 we learn another spell. We're gonna do Dimension Door, a really good spell. It's like Misty Step, although it does cost an action. But if you're next to one of your allies, you can transport both yourself and your ally. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so Astarion is now a different kind of bard. let's see. I'm gonna have to rearrange this because I'm gonna have to rearrange it the way I like it. So that goes there. That goes there. We are not proficient with the armor. Oh, we don't have medium armor proficiency, which means we're gonna have. Oh, we're only proficient with light armor. That's okay. We're gonna have to give this to Shadowheart. She can have this medium armor. And then, what armor? Let's go check out what armor we have for Astarion. He's only proficient with light armor. Although when we get to Act 3, there's going to be an armor that he can wear. That is medium armor, but it has the characteristic that you are proficient in wearing this armor. Even if you're not proficient with it. Okay, let's see. Where is that light armor that we got from the drow? Here it is. So we're gonna equip that. So here is Astarion's armor now. So his AC is gonna be 18, 12 from this armor, plus his dex modifier is 4. So 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 2 from the shield. We are not proficient with the shield, so we're going to remove this, unequip. If we're not, does it prevent us from casting when we're not proficient with shields? Probably, yes. You cannot, okay. So we're gonna have to unequip the shield. We're gonna have to give him an offhand weapon. There is a good offhand weapon. Maybe this one. It's a good offhand weapon. Unequip that. Knife of the Mountain King. Plus this bat. Dual wielding. His strength is still at 19, and he can hit a critical at 19. But his AC is only 16, and that's fine. We're gonna have to get him a better armor in the future. For right now, this is okay. Alright, let's now arrange this the way I like it. Good, 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 good. Pushing attack is gonna be here. Offhand melee attack is going to be here. Flourishes every short rest. We're gonna put magic missile there. There. And our favorite, one of my favorite spells, Thunder Wave. We're gonna put Shatter here. We're gonna want Hold Person right here. Glyph of Warding right there. Dimension Door is gonna have to live right here. Oh, that's not Dimension Door. And we're gonna put Sleep right here. So I don't need that, don't need any of these. Don't need that. Okay, the rest here are good with invisibility. But the first one is always the one that has everything that we usually use. So we have his range attack, which is pretty much what we use every turn. Cloud of Daggers, Thunder Wave, Healing, Pushing Attack, Lightning Bolt, which we just learned. And then this is good, 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 good. We have that, we have that. Okay, so Astarion is good. And we have access to Glyph of Warding, Shatter, which is thunder damage, and Dimension Door, which is a level 4 spell that allows you to transport yourself and a ally. It's like Misty Step. Okay, so his armor class is 16. That's good. We can probably give him an improved armor class when we get later in the in this game. Okay, I think we are good. We are leveled up. We are level 7.
Looking ahead.
we're gonna go ahead and wear this. It's fun. Why not? And we're gonna have Astarion wear his bard clothing. So this is a mod that I installed, but it's only camp clothes, so it does not affect gameplay. It does not give you advantage or disadvantages. So in general, Linsella looks like this, but when we're showing her camp clothes, it's really good. It's really nice. I like this. She's a little bit dirty, so we're gonna use the soap on her to clean her up a bit. Ta-da. And Shadowheart is wearing this long dress. Okay, so we are good. We are ready to start Act 2. And there are two ways to get into Act 2, either by here or the mountain pass. I prefer this way because you get to go to Last Light Inn first before the what was that called? Strider, I think, the spider enemy. So we're gonna go here. Okay, let's start Act 2.
What am I to do?
Alright, so we are now in Act 2. Before we begin, we're going to go ahead and I equipped Shadowheart with the Blood of Lathander instead of the Defender Flail. She did not need the Defender Flail, really, because her AC is already 20 without it. So what does the Blood of Lathander do? It gives her Sunbeam, which is 8d6 radiant damage. And since we are in the Shadow-Cursed lands, a lot of the enemies here are vulnerable to radiant damage, which means they will take double damage when hit with a radiant attack. And in addition to that, we have Lathander's Light. So when Lathander's Light is active, it sheds holy light in a 20 feet radius. When in combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a con saving throw. So when they approach you, if they get a chance to be blinded if they fail a con saving throw. And when they're blinded, they can't really see because they are blinded. So they have to be super close to you to attack them. Okay, so that's going to be Shadow's Heart's loadout for this one. So we have AC of 20. She got some good rings. Are there better rings here for her? No, I think we're good for right now. When we get better rings, we'll get her better equipment.
What to do? Trust me.
Alright, so this is one of the entrances to the Shadow-Cursed lands. Let's go ahead and loot this chest real fast. It should have something good here. Ah, yes, we do. Is Darian wearing his... He is already wearing his combat loadout. So if you have never played this game before, a lot of Act 2 is going to... it's going to happen in the Shadow-Cursed lands, where we need a light Otherwise, the shadow curse, is going to inflict necrotic damage every turn, and we don't want that.
I won't have to worry about the sun, at least.
Well, Charles and Astarion look comical with their little circus outfits, but it gives a little bit of whimsy in the gameplay, don't you think so?
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
So we can't stray too far away from Lae'zel. She is the one carrying the light. If we stray too far, the game pauses anyway. Oh, I was just talking about it. The game does pause to give you a chance to make sure everyone is out of the shadow curse. So let's just try not to move so fast as to leave Lae'zel behind, since she is carrying the torch. We don't want that. Oh, I just took 6 necrotic damage because I was going too fast and left Lae'zel.
It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others.
And it looks like Shadowheart is
Not as
protected
badly, at least.
a little bit
This
by
must mean
by something,
she's
right?
protecting me.
She thinks it's Shar,
She
which is her
favors
her
And
goddess.
you don't even know what I mean, do you? Time to come clean, I suppose. I worship Shar, the Dark Lady, Mistress of the Night. Though, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out by yourself already. And this must mean I have her blessing. Lady Shar is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shar wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shar. A temple, perhaps.
Okay, so we just discovered something new with Shadowheart since we weren't really playing with her a lot in Act 1, so we are just getting to know her, her character in this act. Okay, let's move slow. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Lae'zel is moving slow. Actually, I guess I'll lead with Lae'zel. So,
That might be worth a look.
so since she has the light. So there is going to be a fight upcoming here, and they're going to be shadow creatures. So, let's see. But we are going to have allies, which are going to be the Harpers. So this is the first time we will meet the Harpers. Let's send Charles. Okay, there should be a cinematic right about
Eager for battle. One true way.
now. Okay, we're gonna want everyone to be kind of close to here. Let's put Shadowheart here.
No one's
Oh, that's not
stopping
Shadowheart. That is
There is work to do.
Shovel.
In her name.
Okay.
Can't give up now.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
So since this is a good guy run, we're gonna want to make sure that we save as many Harpers as we can. So hopefully none of them die in this battle.
Wrong direction. Come into the light. Hands high.
Wow, Jonas wasn't paying attention. He was not in the light. Jonas, no!
Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
So with this cinematic, we just saw firsthand what happens when when someone is possessed by the shadow curse. So we want to prevent this as much as possible in this run.
Jonas. Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers, now!
Alright, we're gonna have to fight him. Alright, so we have a few of these shadow creatures here. So we're gonna have to kill them. So we have 1, 2, 3, I see 5 and Jonas. So we have 5 to kill. Alright, let's see. I guess dexterity will curse them. There's this one. Hex is good. Oh, are they immune to the... Oh, they are immune, so it doesn't matter if we hex them. Okay. Good. Let's just kill this guy then. For 18. And... make it hurt. I'm an offhand attack for 3, okay. Oh, good. Shadow Heart save. Okay. Well, Linsella can take care of that. We can do the shadow with... and Linsella's the one with the light, so we're gonna have to... Oh, and she doesn't even have her weapon. She has her torch. That is hilarious. Okay. Okay, she's gonna have to hit you with the torch then. Shovel, no, that's okay. We can resummon her really easily. Oh, Yana's hitting critical, so they... Okay, so it's possible that we might get hit with necrotic claws. So we did he did miss because we gave ourselves our own bardic inspiration as a College of Lore bard. Alright, let's see. Now Shadowheart does have Sunbeam, but Sunbeam is a straight beam of light, and I can't see anything straight here. So we're gonna have to save Sunbeam for later. We can go ahead and do this down to dark. That might be too far. No? Okay. Okay, notice that it took 46 radiant damage because it was 23 times 2, because they are vulnerable to radiant damage. Okay, I guess let's go here to reveal that guy.
Finish them off!
Okay, let's see here. Who can we kill? I think we can kill this one in one go. Yes, we can. And Astarion can probably kill let's help Linsella kill this one. Oh, ouch. Nice. Oh, we did not save. Okay. We're gonna have to equip her with a weapon, but that takes an action, so we'll just keep hitting them with this torch. Oh, did Charles just die? He did. Ouch, that hurt. We just need them in a line so Shadowheart can cast a Sunbeam against them. Well, don't go too far. You're going to need the Shadow Curse. Okay, so these two are kind of in a line. Actually, they're all in a line. If we go behind here, like right here, we can actually cast Sunbeam, but then it's also, well, she has 59 lives. I think she can survive Sunbeam here. So that was able to kill two of the shadow things, shadow creatures. So how many do we have left? Is it just the one next to Lae'zel? It is. We can probably kill that right now. Okay, well, Charles is dead, so we're gonna have to revive him.
I know a safe place. Give me your map.
That's interesting that he wasn't even just...
If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there.
Okay, so we did succeed in making sure none of the Harpers died. Although we did not succeed in making sure none of us died. So we're gonna have to take a short rest here. Okay, so we're really gonna want to go to the where is it? Is this the... Yes, so we're really gonna want to get to the Last Light Inn first before we do anything else here. And I recommend that you do that also when you do your run, because A, we get to progress the story, and B, there are some items here that we're gonna want to have before doing a lot of Act 2, before going to Moonrise Towers. Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, I'm going too fast again. So, let's do this. Let's go slow then. So here's Last Light Inn. So once we are past this barrier, we don't need this, we don't need that anymore. Alright, and there's going to be a cinematic here, so let's watch what happens when we enter Last Light Inn.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
I assure you it is. Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Alright, so we just arrived at Last Light Inn. We're not going to have combat for a while because we need to progress the story. And there are a few things here that we can do. And I might not know all the things here that we can do, but I'll try my best to show you everything that I know about this place. Alright, so the first stop we're going to be is we're going to go talk to Quartermaster Tali. She is the trader. She does have a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have to
stock up while you can.
We're gonna have to talk to her, and hopefully we have a lot of money, so we can get everything that we want.
If you're all right by Jaheira.
All right. So what does she have that we want? Okay, let's start with these arrows. My favorite arrow, Roaring Thunder. Do we have Beast, Elemental, Fire, Ice, Potion of Flying, Lightning Resistance, Necrotic? Ooh, we're gonna need Necrotic Resistance for later. Good, we don't need that. Okay. Arcane Interference is good. It silences opponents on hit. Ooh, those are expensive. These Conjure Elemental. That's okay. Okay, let's see about the weapons. Incandescent staff, like crossbow, rapier +1. No. No. Maybe for Karlach, but we're not going to be using Karlach a lot. This is definitely for Karlach. But since we're not going to be using Karlach a lot, maybe when we have extra money, we're going to get this for her. It is 24.15 and we don't have a lot of money. Okay, so we are going to get definitely the Cloak of Protection. It gives +1 to armor class. Shield of Devotion. We don't need that. Cinders, nope. This one is good. It gives you shield once per short rest. And it's not that expensive. It's only 288. Alright, so I think for right now, this is all we want from Quartermaster Tali. Okay.
Take care now.
The next one who we're going to visit is going to be the Ox. You might remember this Ox from the Druid's Emerald Grove. Let's go ahead and consume Potion of Animal Speaking so we can talk to him.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
So I would urge you not to fight this Ox or to anger him for a reason that will be revealed in Act 3.
Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh, he got some dark thoughts.
Are you satisfied?
We're just gonna go ahead and say yes, thank you.
You're so very welcome.
We don't want to anger him or fight him. We want him to be our
better
ally.
things to do than hang around
So
in a
we'll just say
stable,
bye for now.
surely.
Right, you are. Goodbye. We are gonna talk to Dammon. That's the next person here.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harpers fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. Infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Alright. For now, we're gonna leave it here. When we have Karlach in our party, we're gonna... actually, why don't we do that now? We're gonna continue Karlach's storyline. She needs to talk to Dammon. She's right here.
Copper for your thoughts. You know I'm up for it, but you're excellent.
So let's do this real quick. Since we're gonna keep Karlach around, we want her story to be progressed before we get to Act 3.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil.
Wow, a century ago. How old is Jaheira? Obviously, over her almost 100, past 100, I'm sure.
1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
All right, Karlach. Enough of that. Being starstruck, fangirling.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Dammon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
She's so funny. Okay, so in general, we were supposed to start that quest in Act 1. But that's okay. It's not too late. Let's go ahead and exhaust Dammon's
absolutely
things.
Rare to get your hands on
so we can get as many freebies from him as we can.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Ooh, we got a flawed Helldusk armor. Okay. Let's get Karlach that second upgrade.
I'll be here
that's
if you
not
need
what
it.
I want.
Need anything? It's perfect. Really.
Should Karlach talk to him?
Need anything? I'll be here if you
I keep hitting that.
need anything.
Wait, are we out of infernal iron? I thought we had more. We have soul coins. Oh, we are. Okay, well, that's just gonna have to do for now. We will progress her storyline later when we get the Infernal Iron in the Masons area. Alright, so let's get Shadowheart
Shah's blessings upon
back.
you. Your dance card is full. 1.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of combat for the next maybe 30 minutes to an hour, really, because this is a lot of progressing the story. Alright, the next thing we're gonna get here is a shield. And it requires a few checks. Hopefully we succeed. If none of our characters succeed in the check, then we just can't. We just can't get it. So the first thing is one of us has to succeed in perceiving something right here. Okay, let's see. We need... let's give the torch to... Where's Linsella? Linsella has the torch. Okay, so we need to succeed a check here. Let's see. Shadowheart has the best wisdom, so maybe she'll succeed. Oh, her perception failed. How about Astarion? Perception failed. What is the DC on this one? It's an 18. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on Linsella. Maybe that will help her. Okay, she still failed. What did she roll? An 8 plus 4 plus 1, a 13. And finally, let's see if Charles can perceive it. Or did we already roll for Charles? Oh, we did. Okay, so all of them failed. So none of them perceived it. So when that happens, we can actually get other party members to perceive it. And I really want this shield. So we're gonna get our party members to try to perceive it. So we're gonna get Gale.
What's on your mind?
Would that I could. Back in there.
We're gonna get Cullough.
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. What should I... Let's hop.
And do we have another... Yes, Wyll.
The Blade of Frontiers.
So I feel bad. I'm just using them for their perception rolls. It is an 18, so it's oh no, who has the torch? Did we leave the torch with Linsella? This is what I get for doing that. Oh wait, Charles has a torch. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. Let's do it one by one. Come on. Okay, let's see if Wyll can do it.
Is that blood? No.
We're gonna cast guidance on Wyll. Major et Fortior. Okay, what did he roll? He rolled a 10 plus 2, 12. Okay. Okay, now it's Gale's turn. Gale's wisdom is not that high, so unless he rolls a pretty high number.
One with the weave.
Okay, what did he roll? 10 plus 3, 13. Okay, we have one more chance in Cullough. Alright, Cullough, I'm gonna really need you to roll a 18 or higher here.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Okay, she did succeed. She rolled a... What did she roll? 17 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, 24. Okay. Okay, so... as you can see, if no one perceived that, then we won't be able to move this rubble. So we're gonna have to move that rubble. And then perceive another thing. So it's 2 perception checks. And now that we have succeeded both perception checks, we can go ahead and loot this Dead Flaming Fist. And he has the Shield of Scorching Reprisal, which has Blazing Retaliation. So we're gonna get that. And we're gonna give this shield to maybe... we're gonna give it to Charles, actually.
Greeting. I never the work that if then
I hit the wrong button.
Make space and my might good.
Okay, we're just gonna get our party members back.
Yes. Perhaps if you lost a follower. Excellent.
And where is Shadowheart?
May the darkness protect you. Your dance card is full.
Okay,
Looks wonderful.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so I actually changed my mind about Astarion. I don't like the College of Lore. We're gonna change him back to the other college because I don't like him losing the medium armor proficiency. I really need him to have that. Okay, where's Withers? We're gonna have to find him. Yeah, alright. Well, if you're watching this as a replay, I hope you don't get bored because there's no combat, you know, the fun part. But it's all necessary for the progression of the story. And since this is an honor mode run, we want to make sure that we do everything we can to make sure everything is to our advantage. And for me at the moment, Astarion being a College of Lore,
on all love is no domain of mine. But, and thus...
Okay, that's
dost
on.
thou require, as thou did...
Alright, we're gonna put him back to the way he was earlier. I like that better. He also gets second attack. That's good. That's exactly how we wanted him earlier. Now let's just level him up back to how he was earlier. Okay, Cloud of Daggers for sure. College of Valor for sure. Sleight of Hand, yes. We're gonna want Hold Person. Give him more dex. Glyph of Warding for sure. Invisibility. I'm gonna give him Fear. And finally level 7, Dimension Door. And Confusion. Okay, let's go ahead and rearrange. We're gonna want that. We're gonna have to give him a shield. So we're gonna unequip that. Which shield are we gonna give him? Something good. This one, Glowing Shield for Astarion. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this because we did that. I'm gonna put everything where I want it to be. Bite is there. Cloud of Daggers is there. Heal is there. I'm gonna put Confusion here. And Cliff of Warding here. And Dimension Door here. Okay, Astarion is good. Shadow Heart does not have. So we're gonna give her this Luminous Armor, since she is going to be dealing a lot of radiant damage in the in this act. Luminous Armor is good. Okay, so we were able to get the shield after a few failed perception checks. But we were able to get it, so that's good. Alright, so now AC 19. What is Astarion's AC? 20. Lae'zel is 18. And Shadowheart is 19. So we're actually going to give Charles this cloak. So his AC goes up to 20. Okay, good. That's really good. Okay. Now we're gonna leave this place. Let's actually just go back this way. Alright, so we're gonna continue exploring Last Light Inn. Oh my goodness.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going.
Alright, next we're going to enter Last Light Inn. Now Mattis is here. He is also a trader. We're also going to want to
Patrols report more activity among the cultists.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
we're gonna want to trade with him as well.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky bite. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday. No, she didn't. Really? Don't be shot. What are you looking for? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
So we're gonna buy these evasive shoes, just like the cloak we just got. These also give you +1 to your armor class. Oh no, it's 2,400. We're gonna have to sell something here. Those shoes are quite expensive. Okay, we're gonna have to sell this. I mean, we're not going to, although it is a good armor, 18. We might give it to Shadowheart, to be honest, or Minthara. But I really want those. I really want those shoes. Let's see what we can sell here. Okay, let's start with Shadowheart. No, we can't sell anything there. We don't need that. Okay, we'll sell those. Okay, how much are those shoes? 24.15. Okay, we just need a little bit more. We're just gonna sell these scrolls that we will probably never use until we get to 2,400. Okay, I think we're enough. Okay, we can buy these shoes now. Very good. And we're down to 29 money. But we really want those shoes. Now, who's gonna wear these shoes? We're gonna give them to 20.
Let's get on with it.
She has 19. So we're gonna give her these shoes. Where are they? We just had them right here. Evasive shoes. Her AC is now up to 20. Okay. So we have really good AC. I think everyone has 20 except Lazel, who has 18, and that's okay.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Alright, let's see. We are encumbered, so we're gonna get. Alright, the next thing here is Barcus right here. So we can continue the quest for the
you found your way.
Names.
Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal. Shades, death, Harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in... A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Let's not ruin the surprise. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us...
Alright, so the Last Light Inn, which is where we're at now, is there's actually so many NPCs here, and in order to progress the story, we have to talk to all of them. So, let's continue with that. The next one is Moll and Raphael.
Your move.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. Rules.
Brava! Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. My favorite kind, ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something.
So this encounter actually progresses Astarion's story.
I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they...
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory detail, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil.
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Have a gander at the finest stock. Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak as an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here. Commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me, and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Alright, so can you imagine it? But it is not over yet. We still have a few NPCs to talk to. I know, so if you are watching this live, thank you for your patience. There will be combat soon, but there are still a few people that we need to talk to. Alfira is one of them.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue. It just never stops. Rolan, of all people. He said he stayed in the grove because of you, and I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Rolan isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
But I will, damn it!
Alright, so let's now talk to Rolan.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Sorry, I won't bring them back. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do.
I'm sorry to report that we are not done yet talking to NPCs. There's still more. So there's a loose plank here. You just need a DC of... why is it not showing? 10. So you can get it. It's called the Snowburst Ring. Okay. The last thing here is going to be Wake Up Art Color, which is an essential part on lifting the Shadow Curse.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfowl, yet it has not broken.
Maybe he was a musician.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
So here I like to send out my bard because they have the special dialogue options.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Well, that's not enough, and that's okay.
You notice nothing that might indicate a prognosis.
That's not enough either, and that's also okay.
You can't determine the nature of his ailment.
And that is also not enough, and that is still okay.
His mind is a grey...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Flame Color. We
now let's send Charles to do it.
If you know how to get through to him.
Oh, I guess that's it. Let's see, since we failed... I've never failed all 3 of those checks. Let's see. We met Art Color, Mysterious Man lying in Convoy. He's being killed for by a flaming fist. It should indicate something about a loot.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has...
No idea, I'm afraid. You hear me, don't you, sir?
I don't think... Okay, well, we're just gonna complete it the way it's intended to be completed. Okay, so... believe it or not, I believe we are done with all the NPCs here. Alright, so the next fight that's gonna happen is... So thank you for your patience while we progress everyone's storyline that we can. We're about to do a combat where...
Keep your distance,
it will actually determine the outcome. It's a major fork on the road here. We're going to meet Isobel, and there's gonna be an enemy here, Flaming Fist Marcus, who's going to try to kill her. Okay. And if he succeeds, our storyline will be vastly different from if he does not succeed. So we do not want him to succeed. And if we manage to save Isobel, that's what we want. I really do not want to play the line where we do not save him. It's just I don't like it, and it's better for our run anyway. So here we are going to hopefully prepare that we just help Isobel. Okay, so I'm giving Lae'zel the Snowburst ring because when we deal cold damage, a circle of ice surrounds the targets, and this weapon deals cold damage. So we're gonna surround them with ice, and these boots makes you so that you can slip on grease or ice. So hopefully the enemies slip, but we don't. We're gonna position her right here. Then Shadow, Heart, and Charles are gonna be together. Okay, so the fight will be just within the cinematic. So hopefully we succeed. We're actually going to do Sanctuary here, just in case Isobel needs Sanctuary.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you. Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Alright, so now we're protected from the Shadow Curse. So we won't need a torch to walk from now on.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse.
Although it's just the lesser effect, so the darker ones, we are still going to need more protection from that.
Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Alright, so you already know this is a good guy run, so we're going to protect her.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. A
Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
So, Isobel only has 58 HP, so we're gonna have to protect her. Okay, Marcus. Let's examine him. He has no resistances. Okay, maybe we can hex him. Shadowheart doesn't get a turn until later, so at first Astarion. Let's go to Astarion and try to see what's here. Let's push this guy off us. Oh, it failed, okay. Can we shoot him? 64%. Let's do it again. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay, let us do this then. First, let's hex his strength. And then we're just going to... Hopefully one of them hits. And everyone else is surprised, so they all lose a turn. Except Jaheira. Okay, so this is not what we wanted. It was just her initiative was low, so they were able to capture her. But we will pivot from here. We'll play it the way that the storyline goes when Isobel is killed.
Isobel! No! What in the nine hells happened? God spare us! Ketheric was planning our demise all along.
Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketheric Thorn. And you must kill him.
As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from... But hark. Something stirs.
Alright, so now that Isobel is no longer protecting this place, there's going to be a fight here. Because they are now all gonna turn into shadow curse monsters. And we're all just gonna have to fight all of them.
It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isobel's spell will we be spared the same fate.
We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
Oh no, Dammon also turned. I'm so upset.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Taking position.
So much for peace. One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna have to jump here because there's ice. So we're gonna make them wet, all of them. Oh, I don't have enough movement. What can we do here? We'll just do this for some massive damage. Storm, okay. Ooh, critical hit from the spiritual weapon. Nice. Okay, I think we can take care of both these two with Thunder Wave. Good. Gonna go this way.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, this other one missed. So we're gonna do here 17, 19, 34, 34, 18. Okay, we are gonna do this here. Let's see if we can get as many as we can right here. Okay, dead. Yeah, he's a 1. Okay, so we got many of them. We don't have enough there. So this is not the line I wanted, you can probably tell, but this is honor mode. So unfortunately we are stuck in this line. Oh, they just walked right into Spirit Guardians, didn't they? And this spiritual weapon is taking a lot of damage. Also giving out a lot of damage. Alright, let's see. We should try to kill him. Definitely gonna kill that and that.
Talk to me.
That's electrified water, so she's gonna die soon. Let's walk here and damage him with Spirit Guardians for death. 3 and 47. Oh, who are you? Where did you come from? Okay, we're gonna have to kill Megan. Sorry, Megan. We rescued you earlier, but such is life. Oh, I didn't know there was still someone there. This guy and also that guy. Okay, we're gonna have to heal everyone.
Not going to last much longer.
Alright, let's see. Shall we hex this guy? No, we don't need to.
Got to focus.
We're gonna create water here, make it wet. Alright, Linsella should be able to... Oh, if not for that critical miss, right? Let's focus on this guy first.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, there is one more left.
Concentrate. Moving.
Does it have any? Nope. We'll just do this one. This should be game. One more. Or we can miss 2. Well, I am actually sad, so... And that's okay. So a lot of the storylines that we want to do as a good guy are just out of the question now. But we're gonna try our best to still make good decisions here.
My friends, my Harpers. I led them here. To this. But you live. A single green leaf holding fast on a tree ravaged by winter. Yes. I adorn the crown of the Oak Father still. And as long as I do, there's an ever so slim chance I could make it back to Baldur's Gate. If I can warn the Dukes an army of absolutists is on the march, perhaps the city still stands a fighting chance. That proud determination of yours should shame me. But it heartens me instead. Pull aside the curtain of years and I can see myself echoing your resolve. Very well. I'll join you. And when Ketheric falls, I'll be there. For us, for them, and for the ones we love back home.
All right. Alright, so what are we gonna do now? Everyone is dead. Dammon is also dead. Ooh, I really liked him. I guess we're just gonna have to take these. Where is Quartermaster Tali? The trader should have a few things we can loot off of her. Cool. How come she got so much money? 506. Okay, so I'm not really familiar with this line, to be honest. Because whenever I play the good part, we just kind of rescue Isobel. But this time we were... Let's see. That means there's a lot of things that we won't be able to do here because of the Shadow Curse, but that's okay. Act 2 still has plenty of things that we can do that I can still show you. Bex is also dead. So, the road being able to save the tieflings, but now that Isobel died, we are not able to save the tieflings, so we will not be able to get that robe, which means we will not change into a sorcerer. We're just going to be a warlock. Barcos is also dead. Gloves of Automaton. Okay. Alfira is also dead. Rolan is also dead. I'm so sad. I don't know who Harper was, but he's also dead. Councillor Floric is also dead. Everyone is dead. So this will definitely change the playthrough that we will have, especially for Act 3. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to ambush the caravan that has the lantern that we want in order to get protection from the Shadow Curse. Although Shadowheart is a little bit... she needs help. So we're going to take a short rest. Maybe Shadowheart can get some potions.
Give up now.
Okay. All right. Oh, it is. She is. We're gonna send those to camp because she was encumbered.
Action, not reaction.
So this is the ambush. We're gonna have to try to kill them so we can get that lantern right there. Usually this quest is done with the Harpers, but since all the Harpers are dead, we're just gonna have to do it, the four of us.
Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, web ass. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Heretics! Blasphemers in the dark!
Alright, so he was gonna cast Sanctuary on himself, but we don't want that because we won't be able to kill him if he did. So the first thing we will do is we're gonna throw water at him to make him wet. Then we're gonna give Linsella some bardic inspiration because she will be attacking it. Oh, we're gonna have to kill that guy because of this Borg. Okay, we're gonna do cold lightning. Since he is wet, he's vulnerable to lightning damage. And I'm gonna go this way actually. What has been one except skepticism too? Okay. That's okay. We'll have to focus on, ouch, we'll have to focus on the Drider, the spider. Wow. He's almost twice. Okay. Now, since Karnas is wet, we're gonna want to do Cold Lightning to inflict maximum damage. That's 60. That's good. Cloud of daggers. I've never seen an enemy do that. Okay, we do have Misty Step, so we're gonna try to get out of Cloud of Daggers here. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. So Cloud of Daggers disappears. Okay, his concentration was successful on both. We're gonna do this again. Right here.
May the gods take you first.
For 20 damage. Okay, he's at 107. Okay, good. Shadowheart was able to one more attack on the spider should be good. Ouch. And fireball? Oh my god. We need to kill that guy real fast. Is he a warlock or something? Maybe he is. Okay, we need to kill him right now. Okay, so he is dead, so that's good. Let's fight him for some health. Okay, so the rest of these characters should be. Oh, how did Shadowheart die? I didn't even see that. Shadowheart. When was she down? I didn't even see her take damage. That's odd. Okay. All right. Let's see. Betty. We're gonna have to curse. And then we're going to do that. Oh, 2 crits. Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's push this guy out of the way. Oh, it failed. Okay, for sure. Let's just eat the attack of opportunity and try to kill this guy because he is... Okay, he is dead, so there's no more Cloud of Daggers. Ouch. Okay, let's see.
Over here.
Oh, I can't reach. Let's heal Lazel for 3. Can we reach? I don't think so. So we can't do any more attacks, so we'll just let that happen. Okay, I'm at 7, and there are 3 enemies in front of me. I don't have any more of those, so I'm gonna do Repulsor to push them away. That should be some damage. And they are displaced. And this should kill for 30. Good. Okay, this should kill for 16. And this might not kill, so she has 3 left. Alright, so there's 2 enemies left. This should kill for 3. And Laura is still alive. We're gonna have to revive her.
A little help, please.
Alright, so before we are out of rests completely. We're gonna have to long rest. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and get this Moonlantern.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly me, oh my. You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the
Right, so the
way
first
that
time I
I'm
played
hurting
this
night and day.
game, I did not release her. But after a few runs, I was like, what does happen when we release her? And I did, and it's actually a good thing that happened. So we're going to release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this, fair and square. Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
So instead of carrying the the Moonlantern, Dolly just gives us protection from the shadow curse. So now...
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Oh, okay. So now we are protected from the shadow curse. Right here, Pixie Blessing. The shadow curse cannot affect this creature thanks to the Pixie's protective magic. Alright, let's just loot these guys real fast, see if they have anything of worth. Ooh, what gloves are these? Okay, let's give them to Raphael for safekeeping. The next thing we're gonna do now that we have protection from the shadow curse is gonna go to Moonrise Tower. Is that it here? Alright, Just like last night in the Moonrise Tower, there are a lot of things that we're going to do. We might be able to recruit Minthara, so we're also going to be able to do that. And here's a cinematic. Let's watch.
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Wyll fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now,
so I guess we have no choice but to accept this mission from Mizora.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Wyll to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Wyll out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Wyll's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Wyll catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Alright, is there anyone who wants to talk to us, as Darian does?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls.
It looks like this is the start of an Astarian romance line. Should we pursue it? Why not?
Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
Afraid we're gonna disappoint Astarian. I do like him. I'll just say I'll consider it for now.
It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, Moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic. Need something? I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises.
So we're going to invite Astarion to give us a bite every night so that he gets the happy status. Right here, option 4. Which gives him +1 on everything. So we're going to do that.
There is nothing I'd like more.
We do wake up bloodless, but we can fix that with lesser restoration.
When you're snugly wrapped in your bedroll, and we can have a little private. And this time, I'll make sure I'm quiet. We don't want to disturb your rest. But I will taste you, savor you. Just enough to give me strength. And just enough to leave you wanting more.
Well, aren't you nice, Astarion? Alright, anyone else wants to talk to us? Wyll wants to talk to us.
The more bullshit Mizora gods.
I'm not interested in his
Thank you. Can already
storyline, so we're just going
She won't let me
to
go without not one of those mindless
skip.
slobs clawing at demon. I always knew not so in part he made it. Not
No,
to
I
say
think I
didn't
hit
develop
the
a taste for better company.
it's something I didn't want to hit. Yeah, let's do leave. And Karlach also wants to talk to us.
We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? I guess so.
Alright. And we have another cinematic.
The Absolute is strong here.
It's very cinematic, this episode.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Hey look, he's wearing the same thing that Shadowheart is wearing.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Of course not. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. Yes. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
All right. That brings us where? I wonder. So the Shadow-Cursed land is a large map. We're gonna try to. We're gonna have to do a lot of things here. Okay, let's see I have not looked at my loadouts. Are there better things? Yeah, we'll do that. Yes, yes. We'll give him the boots of speed. That's good. Dexterity 18. Yes, yes. Misty Step, yes. Okay, Charles is good. Linsella is good. Can she have better gloves though? When you use your channel oath, no. On a hit it banes. We'll just do this. When it hit, it banes the target. Yes on that, yes on that, yes on that, yes, yes on all. Alright, Shadow Heart's gear. Good. Good, +1. Yes, yes. She should have a better necklace here. How about shield? Let's give her shield. It gives you plus on your armor when you're about to get hit.
What now?
And finally, Astarion, healing, yes. Ring of Salving, yes. Whispering Promise, yes. Closer Archery. 19, that, okay. Alright, we're good. So, the next thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna head to Moonrise Towers, and we are going to just progress the story. There are a few things that we can do before that, so let's do those now. Let's just go ahead and explore this part before we go to Moonrise Towers, which is this way. Okay, what is here? And where are?
What's that?
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and go to Moonrise Towers now so we can recruit Minthara. We're actually going to replace Linsella with Minthara, and we're gonna reclass Minthara into a fighter. The reason why I like Minthara is because she already has tadpoles that are in her power, and she also has soul branding, which gives 1d4 damage to people, so that's good. Alright, let's see here. Is this correct where we're going? I think so. There is, I believe, something here that we can get. We're gonna go ahead and get this now.
That's curious.
So here we have torches, and if you notice, they have a condition of continual flame. There is a fight here that we will do. To start the fight, we have to destroy each of these torches. And when we destroy the 5th torch, there's gonna be an enemy here. Let's do Astarion. So there's gonna be Mastiffs that appear. We're gonna have to kill all of them, and then they will have a there's gonna be an item that we will give to Linsella. Ouch. Oh, we all saved. Nice. That's actually amazing that we all saved. Okay, I think we can kill this guy with a guiding bolt. Or not. She rolled a 6. We just needed to roll a 7 or higher. Wow, they're just killing Shadowheart. I'm so upset. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's not give him a turn. So let's just go ahead and kill him. Or, you know, miss. Miss twice. Okay. Oh, okay. Miss on him again. Okay, are we gonna miss here? Okay, we do not. Okay, well, Astarion is not missing. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we will miss here. We also miss again. What did she roll? A 2. Oh my goodness. This is all sorts of bad luck. Okay, we should reapply Hex here. Jinxed it, Astarion missed. I'm gonna have to do shield so she doesn't take damage. We'll just attack it for 5, okay.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
And this should be game. Alright. So this guy has a ring, Shadow-Cloaked ring, which deals an extra 1d4 damage on lightly or heavily obscured creatures and creatures made of shadow. So we're gonna pick that up and give it to Lae'zel. Where is it? So when she battles the shadows, she's going to have 1d4 extra damage. We're gonna go ahead and give Shadowheart some of these. And let's heal everyone by throwing a healing potion to them.
Waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, that should be good. Alright, so that is the ring from these doggies. Only the alpha had loot. Alright, now we're gonna go to Moonrise Towers. There is a fight here. Where is it? Right here. Let's see if we can perceive them. We cannot perceive them. There's a fight there. They are ambushing, so we're not gonna go there yet. We are gonna fight them later, but for right now it's not necessary. Alright, so in order to get to Moonrise Towers, we actually need to go through the
That's curious.
A Tollhouse. There is a fight there, but we will avoid it with the correct dialogue options and checks. Ooh, what color is that? Lavender. Ooh, let's see. Let's change our outfit to a lavender outfit. Ooh, that's actually nice. I'll keep that. It's in theme. Let's also change Astarion's outfit into lavender. So we're all matching. Because Shadowheart is also wearing lavender. Okay. Alright, we're all matchy-matchy. Why not? Okay, let's see. Let's go to Moonrise Towers. I think I'm going the right way. We are going to go through the Tollhouse here. This is the bridge to the Tollhouse. Alright, so there is a fight here that we will avoid. And there's a lot of gold here as well. We are going to send our Bard because he gets the most bonuses. Alright. We're going to cast Guidance on him to give him +4 and everything. Mayor et fortior, better and stronger. So this is, I forgot her name, Gerringothe Thorn or something? Gerringothe Thorn. So if you want to avoid this fight, this is very important. You're gonna ask her, what do you require?
I require gold.
So first, you must give her 1 piece of gold. Give her 1 piece of gold only. Don't give her any more than that. She's gonna ask for more. So do not give her another gold piece. You're gonna say, how much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
And then now we're going to do some checks that will allow us to avoid this fight. This is a pretty difficult fight, especially in honor mode. So we're going to avoid it. We're gonna say, we're gonna persuade her, right? Take your gold and be free. It is an 18. And we are going to use advantage, friends. So with all the bonuses, I think we will succeed on an 18. Alright, so 13 plus 3 charisma, 1 happy, 2 guidance, and 3. Okay, so that's 22. But this is not the only check. I think there's 1 or 2 more checks that we must succeed on.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Alright, persuasion or deception. We're gonna do deception since Astarion is also deception proficient, so he will have +3. This is a 21, so we do have a bonus of 3 from charisma mod, 1 from being happy, a 1d4 from guidance, and 3 for deception proficiency. And we're rolling with advantage. So 18 definitely succeeds into a 28.
Me? No.
And that should avoid the fight.
Gold.
So if you did not succeed on those checks, then it would be a difficult fight. And so I'm glad we avoided it. And her loot is going to be a lot of gold. 600 to be exact, so 6 piles of gold, each pile is 100. And there's also gold just lying around here, so we're gonna take a few moments to grab all of them. So they're just all over the place. Here. And we are not shamed. We are not full of shame getting all these gold because money is important in this game, so we can buy things that we need. Alright, we seem to have a lot here. Let's see if we can grab all of them. 21, 21, 17, 14, and another 14. Or is this safe here?
What's that?
It actually is a strength check. 16. Let's see if we can... Ah, we rolled a 16. We didn't need the bonus. Not complaining, just saying. So there is a lot of money here. I think it's... Oh, there you go. 514. So our gold is back in the 2Ks. That's good. Alright, now we're going to explore this area. Just get some things here before we head to Moonrise Towers. I know I keep saying we're gonna head there, but we keep getting detoured by a lot of things. I thought I saw 12 gold somewhere.
That's curious.
Okay, I think there's nothing there. Okay, so we're gonna drop Linsella here, actually. So if you have one of your characters stand there and destroy the floorboards, they're gonna fall through, and they're gonna get these. Just loot some things here in this room. I think that's it as far as things are concerned. We're actually just gonna leave her there. We're gonna meet up with her at the checkpoint in Moonrise Tower. So that was locked, so instead of lockpicking it, I'm just gonna destroy it. It accomplishes the same thing. What's in this chest? It's locked.
With pleasure.
It's just a 10. Oh, okay, I guess we will roll a 1. We haven't rolled a 1 in a while, actually. So I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. If we haven't rolled a 1 in a while, then it just means that we're about to roll a 1.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well,
that it here? Any other gold lying around?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
So there's this paper here, but all of them failed in the perception check. It gives you the combination for the safe. If we had succeeded, if one of them succeeded, you would have gotten the combination and opened the safe. But there's nothing of worth in that safe, so you can just skip it. Not worried about getting it. Right, I believe we're done on this floor. So we're just gonna descend. And there are a few things here that we're going to do, or we're going to try to get still. Oh, I'm going back, okay. Is this that room? I don't recall. Oh, we can't go there. Oh, that's where Linsella is. Okay, it doesn't matter then. Alright, so we're gonna go west. We should be at Moonrise Towers now here. Since the waypoint is there, we're just gonna meet up with Linsella.
I can feel it.
There.
The absolute.
And now we're together again.
Its power is strong here.
Let us now enter Moonrise Towers.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Z'rell likes what we have to say.
Praise the Absolute.
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
I will not be slandered! General!
Alright, so since in Act 1 we only knocked out Minthara, she's not actually dead, so she is here. We are going to recruit her, so we're gonna rescue her so that she can be in our party. We're going to replace Linsella. She's gonna be our main fighter because of the reasons that I said earlier. She already has some parasites, so we're going to unlock more illithid powers for her, especially Cullough is good. And she has a bonus action called Soul Branding, which gives 1d4 damage to the target. And she can target herself, so she can give 1d4 fire damage to herself.
Of course it is not the General's fault. Whose then?
Let's see if we can roll a 16 just with guidance. No, we do not. I really want to succeed, so I'm going to use an inspiration and another bonus. 5. Let's see. Oh, we rolled a 10 on the Dark One's own luck. That was really lucky. We rolled a 10 on a 1d10. So that was a good use of inspiration for sure.
Being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes, it's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General, not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You might recognize one. You might recognize Saza right here. So we are gonna let them live. I usually just kill them, but we're gonna let them live because we are being good guys.
Exactly! It's what I told them! But would they listen?
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them. Quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
She's actually so strong for a tiny goblin. Did you see how fast that axe flew? Plot twist, he is invincible.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. They've proven themselves reliable.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command.
We're gonna free them. I like Saza.
Report to me upstairs when you're done.
You wouldn't hurt me, would ya? We're mates, me and you. Practically family. You won't regret this. Praise the Absolute.
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed.
Alright, so next we're going to report to Zarel. Here.
We must learn what fuels his power.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet. Show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Oh wow, we haven't rolled a critical 20 in a while too.
Very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Alright, good. If we did not succeed there, that would have been nasty.
You long to be touched. A shame we're preparing for war, or I might find time for you. But all you truly need is the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again?
Her presence fills your mind, caressing, stroking, kissing, then clawing, biting, cutting. Your pulse races, your heart strains. Then, as suddenly as it began, the pain becomes overwhelming pleasure.
She gave me the power to delight with a thought, or to kill. So stay on my good side. And the
Yes,
best way to do
Zarel,
that
we will.
is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it.
Lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a Moonlantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Alright, so we do get a key, but we need to make sure we don't accidentally open any doors that are red, because that will make them hostile. So make sure you double check the doors that you open, It is this one. There's not really a much here, so we're just going to... we already have a Moonlantern, but we'll pick this up anyway. We don't actually need it since we've already been blessed by the pixie. And once you're blessed with the pixie, you don't need anything. You're just good for the rest of the game. Derivation Cloak. When you poison a foe, heal yourself. This one doesn't really do anything. We're gonna have Linsella wear it anyway, just because.
Let's get going.
Okay, next there is one thing here. First, we're gonna pick up this heart. We're gonna need this heart. And then you notice that we perceive these. The one that we want to do is gonna be the top right book right here. So right here, there's I can't get it. Right here, bookshelf labeled Musty Tones. Okay, once you interact with the top right, this ancient altar appears. We're gonna put the heart that we picked up here, and then a door should open. And then there's a chest here. I don't remember what this contains, but I think it's pretty good. Good item. We should be able to. Oh, a one. Lol. Okay, let's just. So don't use inspiration here. Just use a thieves' tool. It says only Gale can interact with this, so we're just going to leave it alone. I'm not worried about using it because I'm not planning on using Gale at all in this playthrough, so we're just going to leave that alone. If you want to do it, you can. I urge you to use Gale, and then he passes a few checks, I think. Okay, there's nothing else here, so we can skip all of this. There is actually a room there that we could have gone to, but it is better to leave that room alone. This room as well. Okay, now I believe there's dialogue here that allows us to convince Zorel to allow us to see the more exotic items of the trader.
Trying to make me look bad, true soul.
Let's see. What did she say?
I did what I had to. I was only following orders. I had no choice.
Lackey's words. Leave them to the thralls and goblins downstairs. You are a true soul, and there is more work to be done befitting your station. General Thorm has his precious cleric of Selûne by his side, but he's still short a necromancer. Balthazar is still missing. Your success with Isobel will count for little if you don't find him.
Oh, good.
I love answering questions.
It looks like we don't get that option.
Have I not been clear? Fine death would not silence Balthazar. It is some...
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic.
Let's try to do this right here. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to use an inspiration. How did we get a 7? Did we roll a 2? We have so many bonuses. Intelligence, jack of all trades, happy.
Whatever Balthazar is looking for, it's crucial to the war effort.
Oh, right here. This is the one that we need. The relic is vital. So,
Talk to the bugbear
we are able to now unlock the more special weapons of the... Do we succeed here? Yes, we do.
I am in... General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without...
Okay, we did succeed. I've never gotten that before. Gift from the Absolute? What is that? And where is it? Did Charles get it? I don't see it on my thing. Oh, it was a illithid power. Okay, so we're gonna save that for Minthara, actually. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is we're gonna descend. We're gonna talk to the bugbear who is the trader in this area. And since we convinced Sorel to give us more support, we will be able to access items in his inventory that we otherwise wouldn't have been able to access. So he is actually right here, and there is one item that we absolutely need to get from him. I don't remember what it is, but I know it is something important. Right here, Sorel said you'd share your private stash with me, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Halberd of Vigilance. No, is it this one? 1d10. How much is this? Oh my goodness, it's so expensive. We can't afford this. So for right now, we're not gonna buy this yet. Short bow, spear, long bow, fistbreaker helm. You gain a +1 on your spell save DC, and you get it's 1,000 though. I don't have that kind of money. This is a 19, but it's 4,000. We are just poor. This is for Linsella, but there's better gloves for her. So I guess we're not gonna buy anything from him. Most of them are too expensive. Although Roan Moonglow is here, from her we're definitely gonna buy the Drakethroat Glaive, and I'll tell you why we want the Drakethroat Glaive. Where is it? Right here, the Drakethroat Glaive. We are definitely gonna buy this, and I'll show you why. I don't just have to tell you. Is there anything else that we want? Invisibility, arcane interference. Nope. Wormling staff, great club, hunter's dagger. Armor of devotion. No, we don't need any armors from anyone. What ring is this? When the wearer deals thunder damage. Okay. Okay, and we don't have a lot of money anyway, so we're just going to go. Alright, so this is why we bought the Drakethroat Glaive. I'll show you. So when we equip it, okay, we get this. Where is it? Right here, Draconic Elemental Weapon. What this does is every long rest, we get to enchant a weapon so that it deals 1d4 additional damage to the element that we choose. Now we're gonna choose Linsella, and she has this weapon. If you look at it right now, its damage is 10 to 23, which is 1d8 plus 5 bludgeoning, plus 1d4 bludgeoning, plus 2 acid from the ring that she's wearing, and 1d4 cold because it always deals cold damage. Now we're going to infuse it with Draconic Elemental Weapon. We're going to make it deal an additional lightning damage. So we're going to target Linsella. And now if you look at the damage output,
I crave blood.
It also now deals 1d4 lightning in addition. So the damage is 12 to 28, right? Instead of 11 to 24. And this is good for every long rest. So we're going to have to make a habit of doing that every time we long rest. And we're just going to make sure that we give Charles back his loadout, which is this one, and a shield Right here. There's the shield. Okay, so now Linsella has 1d4 lightning damage in addition to cold damage for her things. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do here is there is a kitchen here. We are going to attempt to do a roll. Obviously, we're gonna send our bard right here. If we succeed in the checks here, we will able to get a parasite from Linsella.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature.
Okay, so here we're gonna have to succeed this check. I think it's a wisdom check, so maybe I should have sent my cleric. I should have sent Shadowheart. But hopefully we will succeed without that advantage.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Alright, here. So you would want the first option, a wisdom check, sever her control once and for all. It is a 16. Oh, I should have really sent Shadow.
Barnabas, darling. No!
Another parasite.
Alright, so
trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted
and now
blood
Barnabas wants to fight us, but hopefully we succeed on this persuasion.
Authority.
It is a 16 and we have all these bonuses. So we should be able to... Oh my goodness, a 2. Oh, we are short 1, even with all the bonuses. We're gonna have to use an inspiration here. Hilarious. Okay, there we go. It is also a really good thing that we were able to do that, because when we do the fight here later, they're going to be on our side. Yes, they're going to be on our side. So they're going to fight with us, not against us. Okay, the next person we're going to check out is a trader, a blood trader actually, named, I don't remember her name, Araj Oblodora or something like that. But she's going to be over here, just next to the kitchen. Right here.
Araj Oblodora, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
Yes, we are willing.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically.
So for the first one, we are going to accept.
The rest, I keep for myself. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss.
Alright, so here, if you are romancing Astarion, you will lose him as a romantic partner if you force him to do it. If you are keen on keeping Astarion as your romantic partner, then don't make him do it. I really don't care, and he's not our romantic partner anyway, so we're all going to force him to do
I
it.
hope you don't mind sharing him for just a minute.
So he's going to bite her, and then we're gonna get a potion that will give us, I think, +1 strength forever, or +2. When we get it, we're gonna see. But here's how to do it. So you're just gonna force him to do it. We're gonna be mean to Astarion a little bit. So his approval rating of us is gonna plummet, but it's gonna be worth it for the potion that we get.
I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes
And
it.
we're gonna let
It's not for sale,
Minthara
but it's
drink
yours.
this potion once we recruit her.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Alright, so we're gonna be mean to Astarion. We're gonna force him to do it.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
Don't be
Easy
dramatic.
for you to say. You won't have to taste whatever sludge is in those veins.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Well, you're an NPC, so you actually do have all day.
Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Sorry, Astarion, but the potion is worth it.
Oh, hells.
Not your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
Alright, so we did get... Where is it? Nope, that's an antidote. Where is it? Should be here. Right here. Potion of Everlasting Vigor. So permanently increase your strength by 2. So that's even if you respec, your thing will still be a plus to your strength. So we're gonna give that to our fighter leader. Alright, so we're done with her. Next we're gonna go ahead and try to rescue Minthara. And then recruit her. That's what we're gonna do. But that means we're gonna have to kill a few people in the process, and we are not beneath that. We are going to do it. Alright, where is the way back? Right here. So these stairs lead to the prison, and that's where Minthara is being held. We're gonna try to save her. She is right here. Oh, you can see the blood. We're gonna close this. And we are going to start. Let's position everyone here, so they're away from each other, because this will be a fight. Hopefully it will be a quick one.
Will be done.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
You were adored, Minthara. brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
So we have two options here. We can break Minthara and she just kind of dies. Not physically, but mentally. And we don't want that. We actually want her in our party. So that's what we're going to do.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
So we're going to try to save her.
Obeyed to the best of my ability.
So we're going to have to kill these two questioners. I also don't like their faces, so we'll kill them regardless.
Minthara's mind connects with yours.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson.
This ends now, and so do you.
Sister. Who would be so bold? Awful sister. Meat that doesn't yet know it is dead.
Okay. Can we do hold person? 20. Oh. We probably won't succeed if we did. If we did that. Okay, so 3 of us have turns. Let's go ahead. I really want to kill one of them immediately. So let's just do this. 15 and 15. Astarion hits so hard with all of these bonuses. Okay, let's see if Minthara. Oh, we are blessed. Okay, thank you, Minthara. So what blessed does is, right here, we get a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. So this should hit 95%. And notice all the damage that we inflicted. 18 bludgeoning, it was a critical. Lightning damage from the draconic weapon. Cold damage, because this weapon always deals cold damage. And 2 damage from the ring. So that was really good.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, I do still have hacks. Let's hex them on charisma. So when with reapply hex, we do not use up spell slot. So we critical hit on the first one because of the melee power. Confusion. Okay, I really don't want this to go off, but we're gonna let it go because we all saved anyway, so no one is confused. Wow, that was amazing. That was actually so good. Surprised that everyone saved. Okay. So we're just going to... Did I unprepare? Did I unprepare this one? Oh, I did. Inflict wounds. Okay. Since we're about to win anyway, we're just gonna use things that don't use up a...
I expected to be greeted as a
spell
hero,
slot, so we can get some economy.
but the riches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart.
Okay, don't be so dramatic. We wanted you anyway.
Agreed. Lead the way.
Alright, so Minthara is now in our party. Very good. What are these enemies carrying? Oh, nothing special. Oh, a scroll of hold person. We actually want that. Hold person is really good. Okay, so now that we have Minthara in our party, a lot of them are gonna be immediately what do you call that? Immediately hostile to us. So we're just gonna start the fight here. Surprise them so we can get a free round. So right here. Alright, so they are surprised. So let's see if we can do this here. Oh, okay, so it is the thing. We're gonna have to destroy that thing with Astarion. have to destroy this before it does the thing. Okay, so that's dead. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we are all in initiative. These two haven't seen us yet. So we'll hopefully they don't join the fray. Because if they do, then we're gonna have to kill them at the same time. Is Minthara? Oh, Minthara is not. What can Minthara do? She actually has Hold Burst and Vow of Enmity. She doesn't have a weapon yet, so we're just gonna do an unarmed strike. Hilarious. For 4. Okay, one more time. Okay.
I won't give in.
They should be game.
This feels good.
We can't give up.
Why does that always miss? Oh, because she's a half elf. It only scales with Oh no, I didn't realize this guy was here. Let's see if we can kill this with a Starion. Does this reach? Does not. So we're gonna have to... Oh no. Oh no. This guy's gonna see us. Oh no. Okay, let's follow. Maybe she won't. Okay, she's looking that way, so that's good. We're gonna wait for her to leave. Okay, we're gonna miss this step here. Oh, she saw us. Okay, that's okay. No problem. Wow, 8. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to kill it. Okay. We'll just go here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I believe Shadowheart has Shatter. Oh, she also has Thunder Wave, but it won't reach. What if we pushed her? Can we push her with Charles? No. What if we pushed her with Lazel? So if we missed a step here... Oh, but then we can't use push. Oh, okay, well... We could kind of do pushing attack, but probably won't. Okay, we really need to inflict thunder damage. Do we have any scrolls that inflict thunder damage? Oh, right here. We have a scroll of shatter. Okay, that should be good. Okay, good. And then we're gonna let this character come to us. So we're just gonna end our turns here.
I seek an advantage.
We're gonna let this enemy come to us. We're gonna soul brand Lazel. So when you are soul branded, you also you get 3 to 9 fire damage on your weapon attack as well. Can we actually shoot her? Well, why not? We're already here. We're just gonna let her come to us. We're gonna turn Shovel invisible.
It comes easy these days. Need to find a way forward.
We are gonna reapply Hex. We don't have enough movement. We might have enough movement if Lazel pushes us. Okay, now we do.
Is all that matters.
Let's reapply Hex. It's not use. And then we're going to do this. Astarion is going to shoot. How much she has? That's 7.
On I go.
Do you think Shadow Heart? Okay, she has 1 left. They have that thing called Death Ward, where when they get down, they revive with 1 more. Okay, I think we can attack. Okay, good. Alright. So we'll come back later there. Our main thing right now is to save Minthara. So we really want to get out of here. So we are gonna be invisible again, and then we're going to surprise these 2, because this is the exit actually. So we're going to fight these. I'm just glad they weren't able to join the fight earlier. That would have been a headache. I mean, it would have been fun.
Move.
Let's get moving.
The quicker, the better.
Well, they are surprised anyway, so let's just go ahead and engage. Okay, I do have reapply Hex again. So I guess we're gonna focus on Sorrenti first. Alright, next laser. Let's try to jump as far as we can.
I am fury. I am death. I will not know failure.
Ooh, nice. Oh, a crit hit and a crit. Yes, that is hilarious. Okay, what about Shadow Heart? What can you do, madam? What are you gonna do, Shadow Heart?
Ready. On the move.
We really don't want to use up her things. So we'll just do this. Right. And the last one is Astarion. Oh, we still have Minthara, I forgot.
Hungry for the slaughter.
And the last one is Minthara. Poor Minthara, she doesn't have any weapons.
I thirst.
Although she does have Bless. I'm gonna bless them. They are surprised, so we get another turn. That's what I like about surprise. Okay, so if this one gets killed, or if we miss twice, if this one gets killed, then we can do reapply Hex on the other guy. What's this guy's AC? It's so hard to manage. Oh, his AC is 18. Wow. Okay.
Let's play.
Shadow Heart. Okay, he's dead. Which means with Charles we can reapply Hex for free. And then hit him twice. Oh, the first one misses.
Fresh orders.
We're gonna Soul Brand Laser. Let's try to see if we can hold person. Blah, 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 blah. Imbue your hands with divine touch of Imbue your hands, heal target. Ooh. Who can we heal? Can we heal Lazel? No, she's only down by 3. Let's just do an arm strike. Yeah, take that. Take that 8 damage. Ooh, Minthara almost died. Good thing the second one missed. What did he roll on the second one? Oh, I can see.
I won't give in.
Alright, this should be game. Actually, we're gonna let Charles attack last since we have called the weak.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How did that fail? Well, he's only at 29. Charles can finish him off, especially with called the weak. Alright, what are they? Ooh, a key. Okay, so I believe there's another fight here. Since we have Minthara. Or maybe if we hide, we're going to be able to escape. Let's see. Or do they automatically engage?
The shadows are my friend.
Are they red? Or oh, they're yellow. Okay. Let's just go over here. Let's escape. Minthara, run. We're going to see her at camp later, okay?
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby? Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Okay, so, we have recruited Minthara, so that's good. Love that for us. We're gonna have to sadly say goodbye to Lae'zel. We're gonna be using Minthara mainly as our melee fighter. So, Lae'zel, thank you for your services. For Act 1, you were great. But now Minthara is just far superior as far as she already has a few Lithid powers. And we're gonna give her more of the parasites. And she also has, she's the only one who has soul branding. And soul branding gives additional damage to whoever she soul brands. Alright, so where are we? We'll just go up here, just trying to complete the map. Alright, so the last thing we're gonna do in this episode is recruit Minthara. And then we'll take a pause and maybe resume later. Where is she? Wyll, Shadowheart. Oh, here she is. Okay, she's ready to talk to us.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. the things that were done to me. They broke my mind. Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear. Not only this battle, but all that come after. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least. Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute. I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come. Then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect.
So here basically we're just going to do a swap of Minthara and Lae'zel. We are going to respec Minthara into a fighter. Because I prefer fighter over paladin. Some people prefer paladin because of all the smite, but I like fighter. So let's go ahead and respec her.
I shall be here in my camp as thou...
So right here she's going to be a fighter. She's going to be defense, so she gets a +1 bonus to armor while wearing armor. Or great weapon fighting when you roll 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack. No, we're going to do defense. We want her to have high armor. We're actually going to do the +1 bonus to dexterity. So she can have 14 dexterity, which gives +2 to the armor bonus. All of these look good. Minthara. Okay. So now let's go ahead and level her up. So we're going to level her up exactly how we leveled up Lae'zel. So she's going to be a battle master. She's going to have fainting attack, pushing attack, and riposte. And she's a drow, so she gets fairy fire. We're going to make her heavy armor master. So her strength just does go to 1, and just like Lae'zel, she will take 3 less damage when she is wearing heavy armor. Level 5. Oh, she has darkness. I did not know that. Okay, level 6. We're gonna give her... What are we gonna give her? I think it's time to give her Great Weapon Master. Because this... when we land a crit, she gets to attack again. And we can take a -5 attack roll penalty for +10. So we're gonna do that. This is a really good feat. And we're gonna do... what should we do? Goading attack. I actually haven't used a lot of these. Ooh, sweeping attack for sure. What does trip attack do? Oh, makes them prone. Menacing attack makes them frightened. Goading attack. They are... okay. We'll do disarming attack. Alright. So for Minthara, she's gonna do this. She's gonna wear the haste this one, the haste helm, this cloak, disintegrating night walkers. What gloves are we gonna give her? Gonna do that. The rings is gonna be caustic band, and what was the other ring that we gave Linsella? Oh, it was the one that inflicts more damage to these creatures, the shadow creatures. And for a necklace, I forgot what we gave her. Did we give her magic missile? Let's give Broodmother's Revenge. Yeah, when she gets healed, she gets damage. Oh, this one gives haste. I didn't know that, actually. Oh, let's do it. Who did we get this from? I don't remember. Was it from a trader? Not sure. So if you look here, the weapon still has the 1d4 lightning from the Drakethroat Glaive. So we enchanted the weapon, not the carrier. Okay. So she's basically our new Linsella. I'm just gonna arrange these in the way that I usually like them. Fainting attack should be here. Action surge. Where's action surge? Oh, it's right here. Pushing attack range is gonna be here. Soul branding is gonna be here. Great weapon fighting, we're gonna put it here. Sweeping attack is gonna be here. Disarming attack is gonna be here. And these are her special ones. 1, 2, 3. Ranged attacks. This is from the Frost. Okay, now we're going to evolve her illithid powers. We're going to give her Call the Weak for sure. And now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Luck of the Far Realms for sure. So just like Charles now, whenever she downs an enemy... Oh, I like Repulsor. How many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So whenever she downs an enemy at 9 hit points or less, then it just automatically dies. Okay, next, we're gonna give her an outfit. Where's our chest with all our stuff? Have I lost it? Is it up here? I don't think so. The mirror is up here. Where is the chests? We're just gonna give her a fun outfit. Ooh, what about the long dress that Shadowheart was wearing? Ooh, it kind of looks good. I kind of like it. Yeah, she's gonna wear this for sure. Okay, so if you look at Minthara, the loadout is pretty much what Linsella had, except now we have the added bonus of having illithid powers and soul branding. And what's so good with soul branding is that it's once per turn. So it doesn't require concentration. Its recharge is not once per long rest. So every turn, someone is dealing 3 to 9 fire damage. Usually she will soul brand herself. Or I can also soul brand Astarion if I wanted. Okay, Call the Weak is there. We're gonna have to put Repulsor there. And I don't know what this dancing lights is doing here. What can we put there? I know, let's put push there since we like to push. Oh, I did the wrong thing. That should be there. Okay. Alright, so it looks like this is good. Minthara's in our party now. Good. Is all the loadouts good? Yes, yes, yes. Let's give Charles a different ring. Is there a ring that's worth... While concentrating on a spell, the Watter's weapon attacks. Oh. Well, I never use Charles' weapon. It's only for lightning charges. Okay, I think everyone is good. So let us continue. We are gonna go to the... oh, we're already here. Alright, so I think we're going to cut the stream here. It's been about 4 hours, so that's a good amount. We might stream later on, but if you're watching this as a replay, thank you for joining me today. I hope we learned a lot today. It did not go as planned as we wanted to. We really wanted to save Isobel. But such is honor mode, you know. Once something happens, you can't take it back. And the best thing you can do is just go from there. So we will still try our best to be a good guy here. This map is large, so I'm still going to show you what all you can do here. And hopefully in next episode, episode 7, we will be able to complete this map. We're going to do the House of Healing. We're going to do the Mason here, and then the Waning Moon here, and then everything. The Thorn Mausoleum, and maybe for the next episode after that, we're going to storm Moonrise Towers. Oh, we still need to rescue the tieflings. That's what we're going to do next on the next episode. Maybe later tonight, or if you're watching this as a replay, then the next episode should be available. Alright, so good. So we did a lot today. I'm happy about that. We were able to recruit Minthara. Happy about that. Isobel died. Not happy about that. But there's still plenty of things to do here. And I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching.